If you're looking for a free-to-play channel with guides, tips, and tricks, this is your channel. This video specifically is going to be an ultimate guide from login to log out on what you need to do on a daily basis in 7 deadly sins. Stay tuned. What up YouTube, Barcode here, bringing you another video. This video is going to be a 7 deadly sins. This is my first video with 7 deadly sins, so if you do like this content today, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you want to see in the future. Tell me what you want to criticize too, because I don't mind construction criticism. This video is going to be about log in to log out, what you need to do on a daily routine in 7 deadly sins. First thing you want to do is go to your Knighthood, okay? If you don't have a Knighthood, go ahead and follow the storyline as far as you can. I think it's around quest 65 or something. It's been a while since I did it. So you can join a Knighthood. Hopefully you have some friends that you already have a Knighthood, whatever the case may be. Get into a Knighthood, go to the Knighthood and log in, click your stone, okay? You can register your combat classes too to raise up your rank in guild, or raise your guild as a whole in rank. You probably want to do that once or twice a day, okay? Once in the morning, once at night, just to help your guild out, okay? So on the left-hand corner, easy access so you don't have to click and walk around, right? Check in, make sure you checked in. I already did for the day because that was my daily routine, right? So go ahead and check in. It's very important so everybody gets their 30 out of 30 reward for the day, which is a gem and a gold chest, okay? If you are rushing to get into a Knighthood and you are stuck on the quest line, just use any green Meliodas in your friends list that you can. Works in pretty much 99.99% of the quest lines going further. And if you're starting this late and don't have a Knighthood yet, there's going to be a ton of level 70 green Meliodases, okay? Just use the counter and you can one-shot pretty much any boss, right? Next thing you want to do after you log into your Knighthood is just get your 5 PvP battles out of the way. If you're not really trying to rush rank or anything like that, you don't necessarily have to PvP, but the higher rank you get, the more crystals you get every week, right? And the more equipment chests that you get every week of PvP gear, okay? So I always do this right after I log in, right in the morning, so that my PvP timer starts, right? Because if you're 5 out of 5 full PvP tokens, then you are just wasting precious PvP tokens, right? I mean, it makes sense, right? So just start that timer. Alright, if you're wondering what kind of PvP I use right now, it's actually Holy Knight Diane, Red Arthur, Green Gustav, because there's not any other Gustav, but I just like to use green. And on the back line, it's Blue King. Now, I'm trying to replace Blue King with somebody, which I will in the future. However, I'm not worried about it right now, because he actually comes back, and when it gets to that point, there's actually probably 2 guys left anyway at the end, and everybody sleeps on Gustav and saves him for last. I don't know why, but between Gustav and Blue King, I can have freezes and petrifies all the time, okay? So yeah, I mean, this is my team. Red Arthur is a champ. He is my boss. So is Holy Knight Diane, but I like Gustav a ton. Everybody sleeps on him, and I don't understand it. I don't understand why. I mean, the thing about his first skill, he doesn't really hit hard, but you don't really need to rank up his first skill, his attack, right? And if you get higher freezes, you can pretty much one-shot most people. So I am actually in Master 5 right now. Sweet! For PvP, if you're gonna eat food, you might as well eat the food that gives you more coins in your festival coins, right? Festival coins gain is 1000%. Now, on a normal battle, you get probably about 3 tokens. With 1000%, you get 33. Okay, so it's very important that you use at least this food every single battle when you're going up. One thing you might not know about the Food Festival PvP shop is that you can buy, when you hit gold rank, you can buy wine. Wine will actually give you, I already bought it all. so I can't really show you. There it is. So it's sold out. This wine actually gives you more points to level up. I figure I use it earlier than later. Some people say use it later, but using it later, and if you use it and you lose against stronger comps, it's a waste. So if you use it early to catch up to the higher ranks now, it's worth it. Once you're done with your 5 PvP tokens for the morning, go ahead and do your Tavern Dailies. Just get them out of the way, okay? First one would be going to Ban, or Bon, whatever you want to pronounce them. You guys that already are subscribed to my channel know I do not pronunciate names properly. So Meliodas, just cook Meliodas real quick, get his hearts up, okay? Go to the Vanya El. Now, if you guys didn't know, you can actually do this multiple times, okay? So as you can see, especially if you have the furniture that gives you more Vanya Ale, okay? And I'll show that here in a minute, okay? When you calculate the sales and talk to Hawk down there, you'll be able to see the different types of furniture and everything like that. So got some Vanya Ale, that's for affinity, right? Let's go ahead and calculate your sales with Hawk. Okay, and that's kind of important too. And one of the first things you want to do with cooking food with Bon is once you progress through the quest line, you'll be able to have 5 tables of food. And what you want to do is when they are level 5, the selling price of this food is at max. Okay, so a lot of people say you just will level your food over time, whatever the case may be. I say do this as quick as possible. The earlier you get level 5 food on that table, logging in daily, calculating sales daily, you're going to get more gold over time in the long run. If you do it early and invest in it, it's not hard to reach level 5 food, okay? Some foods that I suggest going for, which a lot of people don't really talk about, and I'm going to show you, I put them on my preferred list, but first and foremost is what you want to do is look for a affinity that you're actually working on to max out that has a significant battle buff that you want. For combat class, it seems like it's kind of gimmicky, but once you start, this might come in handy at some point, like for example for your knighthood, now that the second guild boss is out, which I think is called hard or medium, whatever the case is. Your combat class might not be high enough to take first turn, and first turn in a guild battle is actually very important. So if you use a combat class buff, you might be able to get over that threshold. Second other food that I talk about is EXP gain with an affinity that you might look for, like for me, Diane. EXP gain is just for the easier quests if you're leveling up certain things, like just some random characters that you may not use, but you want to level them up because as an overall account combat class, it helps that you level up every single character. Obviously focused on your main characters, but when you're in free stage, easy mode, when you're farming food materials on a half stam day, why not throw in some fodder, okay? Egg pudding, which is gold gain. There's different gold gains that you can use, but I'm using Elizabeth Affinity because I have Green Elizabeth and I like her a lot. But this is important for certain stages that give a lot of gold. Once you're farming overnight farm, if you have a ton of pudding, you can use that, get tons and tons of gold, okay? Let's go into the next one, which is Festival Coin Gain. I use fried chicken, but it's also a Taizu affinity, and that's my secret weapon. And I'll bring that up in a different video. Another one is Arthur Infinity for myself, but also Crit Chance. So Crit Chance I use in Guild Ball sometimes. But those are my preferred ones. I also have a preferred food, starts battle with the ultimate move gauge at 1, and that's a Grandma affinity, which is my little secret weapon too there. But yeah, 5 or 6 on the preferred recipes, and that's really all you need. Once you max them out, you can work on different ones that have the same buff, or someone who needs a new affinity. Okay, once you've done all of that, then go ahead and go to the music box, right? Go ahead and do, just change it and you'll get your hearts from Meliodas there. Go over here to the table, get some beers, Savanya Al, right, to all your friends and companions. And then go over to clean this table over here. And then that's pretty much the last daily for the tavern, except for Veronica, which I will talk about at the end of this video, okay? Because the end of the video is when right before you log off for bed. This is something that you probably want to check or do every night. I also want to talk about the Tavern Decorations, okay? So if you go to Hawk and go to this bubble right here, I'm going to talk about the main tavern decorations that you probably want to start out with, okay? So right now, these are the only ones. I don't have every single one, but free stage hero XP, if you want to use that. You don't really necessarily need that, but I use it because I'm leveling up random people when I overnight farm, okay? The bar upgrade, which is Hawk's sales calculation, 5% increase. Definitely get that. That's more gold in your pocket. Also, I want to show you when you buy new furniture for the tavern, okay, what you want to do is make sure that the apply effect is down here, and if you want the appearance, because the appearance is way better, just click on change appearance as well. Once you buy a certain thing here, you won't be able to, it doesn't default equip it. So make sure to equip it, okay? But anyway, decorations, deathmatch rate, 5% increase. This is actually important for your stamina, for your flight boots, because the quicker you get those death matches in the earlier game, the quicker you get your dailies done, and the quicker you get to that death match, right? Once you're done with your tavern dailies, go ahead and go back to battle. Go to the special dungeon, Fort Sulgris, and make sure to get done all of your gold keys and all of your events, okay? Event tokens, your dungeon keys, okay? So make sure to get all those done so that you can move on to the next routine, which is boss battles. Boss battles, make sure to go ahead and get all of these done so that you can get your wings and your horns so you can start limit breaking your characters, and also donating to your guild or your knighthood, okay? Because you need to start getting rank 6, and higher ranks you get, the shop opens up for more things, okay? So it's important to donate to your guild, knighthood, whatever you want to call it. Let me show you what our Discord is like. When we get a demon raid, we go to our Discord and we actually just type in, bam. We actually just type in looking for, and then we can click on GD or RD, and it'll ping everyone that has actually emoted to this picture up here, which I look for Gray Demon only, because Red Demon anybody can do because it's super easy, but Gray Demon here, and then we just type in what level we have, you know, if it's expert or hard or easy, which I don't know why anybody would actually do easy anymore, but however, I just want to give a shout out to my boy Bald Man Code Yo, who put this Discord together. He's an amazing Discord admin and puts Discords together really well. So he definitely props to him. Make sure to check out his YouTube channel and stream, okay? At Code Yo. Check it out. Once you're done with all of those daily routines, make sure to go back into your PvP, reset all of your PvP tokens back to 0, and then what you want to do is go to the tavern and go to the event button, Hawk at the top left, okay? You want to make sure you have all your events done that you need to during the day, okay? This event here, the growth event, what you can do with that is use that in your free time, which I will talk about here in a minute, but go ahead and go to events. At this point, you should probably be able to click on all of your chests before, because this is kind of how I plan this out anyway, for all these events, right? So you see that there's a power-up event, so what you want to do is go to, right now, is clear Fort Sulgris, and you get these little extra rewards when you clear Fort Sulgris, right? And that's the exchange shop right here. which is very important and you definitely want to do. Alright, now that you have your events done, your PvP done again, definitely want to go to your daily quests. Now, at this point in time, which I'm not there yet because I'm recording this video, but at this point in time, you probably should have everything completed except for free stage. And that's where I get into your free time. This is where all your free time is before bed, okay? Before log out. In this free time, you can either do story if you need to catch up on the story, or you want to do whatever is half-time stamina at the time. If that is food or gear, definitely do that. If it's boss battles, definitely do that. If it is Fort Solgras, definitely do that. Whatever half stam is, that's what your free time is. When you're done all your daily routine, or if you are in the middle of daily routines and you need to do something for work or kids or wife or whatever, then this is the time to get your auto farm on in whatever half stam it is, okay? If it's food and gear is depending on what you need. Farm that at expert so you can get those SSR gears. If it's for food materials, if you need some food materials, make sure to do it on easy at 2 stamina because it's much more efficient that way, okay? Alright, all your dailies are done. It's probably like an hour before bed, or you lay in bed and you wind down playing some 7 Deadly Sins like I do. Then this is the time when you want to do 3 things. Last would be reset all your PvP tokens again, okay? Make sure to do that. Also, make sure to go to your Fort Solgras because your keys probably has been close to fully refreshed by then, by nighttime. Depends on when you wake up and go to sleep. Everybody's different, right? But make sure to check your gold keys because when you sleep, wake up in the morning, you're going to have more gold keys and you're back to my daily routine, right? Another thing is to check all the ads, which is your spins, which you probably should have already done during the day. And then also your free chests, your 3 free chests. It's gold, right? Make sure to check your guild again, your knighthood. Make sure that you have all your tasks done. Make sure, again, if you didn't follow my routine, to go in and check that, touch that stone. Make sure you check in, okay? It's been probably about 12 hours since I told you to do it in the beginning, the very first thing to do. Make sure to check in. A lot of good guilds will kick you out if you do not touch your stone, okay? Touch your stone. Touch your stone. And last but not least is going to be one of the best ways to get gold besides farming books. And that is checking on your girl Veronica, okay? In the tavern, most of you, I would hope, know this by now. But in the tavern, if you go over to this check-in tavern visitor sign, right? You want to invite Veronica, okay? And this is... You want to do this at the end of the day because you've done all your dailies, everything like that, right? You have all these gold books at your disposal to sell, okay? Veronica gives a buff for that, and I'll show you. So after you invite her, you need to go to World, walk over to some random town, right? And make sure to go into the town. And go down in the town, pig. Alright, once you got into town, go back into the tavern. This will reset your tavern after inviting Veronica. You want to walk over to Veronica, which will be in the middle table over here. She's wearing pink, got pink head, can't miss her. She doesn't want to be bothered. You're going to bother her anyway, okay? Because you want more gold. Just want to click some stuff. It doesn't, I mean, it does, it can matter, however. So every time she wants a gift, right? Just like everybody else that are actually characters in this game, they want a gift. Okay, sometimes you might have it, sometimes you don't. If you don't, then you want to go now and go find it. Okay, if not, you might already have it. It does change randomly. Go ahead and gift it to her. You will get a selling buff in town. Okay, not in your inventory. Don't sell your things in the inventory. You have to sell it in a town. Okay, so go back to World. Go back down into the village. Go, pig. Go ahead and walk over to material shop, equipment shop, pop-up shop, a shop, some kind of shop. Go to a shop. Doesn't matter what shop. It's a shop. Go to a shop. In town. Okay? go to the Sell tab up here, go to Miscellaneous, go ahead and click on all these, okay? It's a huge difference, okay? You can also sell multiple to make it easy. 2,275,000 gold. Normally, take off 20% of that, okay? That's what it would be. That's a huge bonus. Make sure to do it. If you like this video, please make sure to comment down below. Tell me what your favorite part was. Like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Hit that bell to get notifications, because I promise, to all my fellow subscribers, I promise I will make more videos in the future. My time is limited, but I will do the best I can. I'll wake up early. I don't care. It's for you. Okay? Thank you for watching my video. Hope this helps.